Alrighty, everybody, and we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick phone call. What's funny though is right after the phone call, because I kept during the whole, I couldn't even pay attention to what I was thinking about talking about on the phone call. But right after the phone call, I got right on it. I was thinking about what I was doing wrong, and there was a couple things I was doing wrong. A lot of it, again, I wasn't. I started returning back empty array objects and stuff like that. And as you saw, what I was trying to do, I was just trying to narrow down where I wasn't capturing the right data. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't capturing it right, and I wasn't saving the right objects either. It was kind of like all over the place. But that's kind of how it's like, again, how you'll see me how I kind of do this. Like I kind of throw everything at it, and then it's like I kind of sort it all out, and then it's like I polish it down, and I get it to a point where it works. This is a lot of conditional type. There's probably a better way for me to do this, and I'll think about a better way to do it. But for right now, again, where I was missing out. Remember, I was creating another object. Excuse me. I should have one of the kiddos start me some coffee. And I was pushing data to a card object. I was pushing it to valid card company and invalid card company. I was trying to push it to those and then get that back. What I was kind of missing was I was already my original conditional with it being right here with just going through sum. Okay, where's the other else? Yeah, so just going through sum. That's really only conditional I needed to work off of, and then from there, because I was already pushing. Remember, I was already pushing the valid card numbers to the valid card and invalid card objects I was already creating. Okay, and I had already created that. All right. Now, again, I wanted to then add that other piece where it would then look for the credit card company. If it was a bad credit card company, it would actually have to find that, even though if the sum came up right, it could be an invalid card company. So we also wanted to identify the card companies so we could then send back the invalid cards to the right companies as well. Again, helping us sort down and filter down all this information. Again, this could be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of objects long. You know what I'm saying? And we want to be able to perform a function that does all the work for us. You know what I'm saying? That way again, even though the Codecademy wanted to build it out to like three separate functions, I want it to be all one. That way it just does the work for you, and it cleans up, it spits out all the information you're going to need. So again, this is the algorithm. All right, this is the algorithm for the Loom algorithm there to find valid credit cards. And then once we get down here, again, this was the section I already had built that was returning those valid and invalid cards, the card numbers themselves. All right, again, just had to take a step back and then add that extra conditional that we wanted to get. I just had to add it as a conditional to then get us to where we want. So we have invalid cards. I'll push the valid cards first, and we'll see the type of object we get back. Now I want to turn this object into a because right now as it stands, it's pretty much like you wouldn't be able to access the numbers within these. I guess you could. You would just have to turn it back out to a string, but I want it to. If I do it like this. It's fine, but let's just do it like this. Oh. Okay. Let's throw it in there then. Since I just changed that. Alright, so this is it without the brackies, and then take a look at it. It doesn't. Trying to get rid of these. Then we're gonna see if from array that breaking everything? Boy, it does not like that. Alright. It don't like that. Let me do something here. What is this? Oh, okay. They can see where I'm throwing long bad codes. Okay, just trying to. See what I'm doing wrong. I see. Companies, not companies. Not companies. Don't cut my knees. We just got to clean up our formatting here. Our JSON format was not good. This is fine anyways, because this is going to make it look like proper data anyways when it returns back. So, not too concerned. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. Ugh. All right, we can fix this. We're getting close. Right, but I want each one to be a nested array of itself. It's getting better. The data's getting better now. What are you doing, Max? Huh? You're Joseph? Ah. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're nice.
Mm-hmm.
You're an island.
Just want to see if I can return it back with some keys, better keys. I'll be making lunch in a minute, Jojo. Probably dog poop with the side of spider guts. Nah, see, that didn't matter. I guess that's good for now. Oh man. Yeah, that's good. I want it to return an object though, where That's good. All right. I think this is going to be good right here, guys. Why is it spreading the... Makes it hard to scroll. That's perfect though, right there. It has the company, so you can look it up by company, and then you can find card. I like that. I like the data. That data. Yeah, because we could do, because now we can just look it up by, There's all this right here. I can get rid of all this now. Almost pretty much done now. Just gonna copy this over. I didn't mess anything up. What did I do? I didn't actually run my function. All right, so yeah, so perfect. We're not gonna have to parse it anymore. So we're getting back. So these are all our invalid cards. Now remember, we can check that this is our first invalid card. We come up here to our first invalid card, 543, ending in 1795. 1795. Perfect. We have our company now. It's a Visa. All right, and we have our card number. So now our data is we're filtering our data and then returning it. And obviously, there's just a couple more tweaks I got to do to it, so we can. I want to be able to, so they can have. How do I want to make it? I'll probably make it where it's another nested array that has the valid and invalid in it, and then be able to look up those within that array, within another object that will return back. But then, so as it stands, well, I'm just returning invalid right now, just for right now. Again, I'm just trying to make sure that the functionality is working here. But say we came here and said, I don't know, bad cards, whatever. Okay, let me just clear this up. All right, now if we console log this, it's going to return that object now. Okay. Now we should be able to. Yep. And we'll say There we go. All right, I just had to think about, yeah, so there's 8 in there, so, all right, yeah, so we can iterate over that, and then if we want the card, so that's the company, and then we want the card object, so that would be the card right there. Okay, so that's what I wanted it to do. Perfect. Yep. All right. And we can look at length. So say we wanted to know the length of how many are actually in there. No, wait. I returned the wrong one. So it should be 8. Yep. So we have 8. So we know that inside of our bad cards, we have 8 bad cards, okay? All right, and then we can cycle through. Obviously, that was the first one in there. Then we can look at the second one. Again, we can look at what company it's coming from. We'll do both. All right, so the second card is a MasterCard, and here's our card number. Perfect. All right. So, awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. Cool. All right. Now, so we have our data all parsed up and all boxed up and pretty. Now I want to probably gonna concatenate can you do this? A do nested following concatenates nested arrays to demonstrate the retention of reference. Yeah, so it should concatenate. I'll concatenate, yeah, so. Yeah. It'll just be one big, huge, nested nest of a mess. So this is what we're gonna do. It's called cat, right? see what this prints out. I'm excited. So here's our first array. Huh. That didn't work out like I wanted it to. All right, so there's all the 15. But it just put them together. It's not what I wanted. All right, so I gotta think of how to put this together. Boom, 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 boom. Let me try it this way. So this should work.
want them to be their own
array within it.
Oh, that didn't work.
Come on, Joe, figure it out, buddy. I'm trying mine. I'm trying my best. What are you doing, Ja? Oh, okay. Let's do it like this then.
Come on, buddy.
Let's do this, my good friend. All right. Make your object. All right. It'll be valid. Try this first and see what happens, and if not, I'll just make it one object. Okay. All right, let me make this 2 because I don't think that actually even worked. Just copy this. I think that worked. All right, so if we come here, we'll do length. It should return 15. Undefined. Nice. This should return an 8. Okay. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Very good, very good. So we're trying these up. And then I wanted the card. Ah, just almost ripped my head myself. Very good. All right. So we have access to everything. Come over here, and what we can just double check to make sure this is the first right card, right? The invalids, which it is. Okay. We'll come over here. We'll change this to valid. And we are returning back. Check to make sure it's the right one. 4539, ending in 1608. Perfect, perfect. All right, let me just get the company on that one. Make sure everything's working on that. That returns back a Visa as well. Perfect. So we were getting the length object off of that. But this wasn't giving me a total length for some reason. Yeah. Why is that? Well, realistically, it'd be, but if I was to do this, this should return 15. 15. So that's the only little funky thing I see with mine. It's not giving me the total length, but I guess if it would give me only 2, right? Because it's the first array is only 2 objects. It's valid and invalid, and then within that, those 2 objects. Yeah. So this makes sense. This makes sense. I would have to do. I would have to do some more manipulation somewhere else, but I honestly think this is spot on right now. Yeah, this is pretty spot on right now. Yep. So. Our function again is it's pretty much, yeah, it's completed. I say it's pretty completed because now all you have to do is assign. Once you assign my function to a new variable, you have access to look throughout that new variable for all your information. It's sorted. It's you know what I'm saying, it's filtered, it's been processed through the algorithm, and it's also giving you company information as well too, and it's returning all searchable objects as well, arrays. So it's also giving you searchable indexable arrays. Yeah, pretty dope. I would say so myself. I'll probably build a front end to this. I'm thinking about it. Let me do this. This way. I can share it now with you guys. Did I break anything? Alright, if you guys are interested in looking this up on my code pen, there you go right there. I'll post this up. Yeah. I don't think we've been signed into that. How do you post? Oh, whatever. Put it up on the Disky cord. Post that out up on there. If anybody wants to take a look at the code pen as well, you're more than welcome to. You know what I gotta do? I gotta sign it to Git. Call this. So there it is up on you can look it up on Git too. For some reason it's not letting me share it. There. There you go, guys. All right, so that's just saved. This is complete now. If you'd like to challenge yourself further, consider the following. Use a different credit card numbers from a to my JavaScript. All right, so what was that challenge right there? Use different credit card numbers from the credit card ability to test if your function works with all types of credit cards. To make it easier to test the credit card numbers, create a function that accepts a string rather than two. We can do more MasterCards. Yeah, okay. Oh, so I would have to build in the rest of these. I would have to build the rest of these functions, which could be fun. Yeah, you know what I'll do? So we can save that URL there for later. And we're done. All right, mystery organism. All right, project is slightly different than other ones you've encountered thus far. Okay, so it's just explained just like the other one did. All right, project goals. Context. You're part of a research team that has found a new mysterious organism at the bottom of the ocean. Near the hypothermal vents, your team names the organism Pia Lacaqua and finds that it only comprised of 15 DNA base, small DNA samples, and frequencies at which it mutates due to the hypothermal vents makes Pia an interesting species to study. However, Pia cannot survive above sea level, and locating Pia in the deep sea is difficult and expensive. Your job is to create an object that simulates the DNA of Pia, and your research team can study. As you progress through the steps, use the terminal. Yep. So we're gonna make a pretty much like a object factory. Yeah. Similar to like what it's almost gonna be based off what we were doing before with mutating and not mutating things. Yeah, so this should be another fun one to start doing. Comparing DNA. Alright, very good. So this is the next project that we'll be working on. Again, if you want to visit, if you want to check out the code pen here, guys, be sure you guys check it out. Play with it. Again, code pen, it's free to use. You know what I'm saying? You can go on here. It'll allow you to manipulate it and stuff like that, and then it won't save anything to it, obviously. So you don't have to worry about breaking it or anything like that. But yeah, we got it to work, guys. very successfully. So it's about lunchtime now. I got to stop making lunch for the kiddos. So the next time, guys, this is again awesome fun, and we'll be on later streaming something else. So have a good day, everybody. Bye bye.